But back home, we're trying to reduce the burden of non-communicable diseases, and that includes mental illnesses. And it remains a prominent issue as the world looks ahead to the development of a set of sustainable development goals.
Now, this is a music, street performance and speeches by high-level officials marked Kenya's commemoration of International Youth Day 2014.
In song and dance, Kenya joined the rest of the world in marking the International Youth Day. But in the midst of the celebration, one 29-year-old Sitawa Wafula will never forget the day that changed her life forever.
At the age of 18, I got raped, and then the year before that, I developed epilepsy. And because of the rape-up deal and not having an avenue through which to talk about it, I developed bipolar.
Sitawa is not alone. Unknown to many people, Kenya's esteemed businessman Manu Chandaria also has a similar narrative.
I control my seizures because of my medication. If I don't take this medication every day, there are 5 pills. If I don't take every day, in a week's time, I'll be on the floor.
Mental health is never given the attention it deserves. 1 in every 4 people is at risk of being mentally ill, and it can happen to anyone regardless of age, status, and gender. UN data shows that 20% of young people worldwide experience mental conditions such as schizophrenia, clinical and manic depression, paranoia, and even bipolar disorder.
What is disturbing our youth? I think we all know. Biggest threat to this country is disillusioned and hopeless young people. And I think they're also the biggest opportunity.
They often experience stigma and discrimination.
We have laws like the Marriage Act, which, because of my mental health status, that can be ground for divorce. So, I mean, I'm 29, I want to get married, I want to have a family, but because of my mental health status, then I am chained by that. So
the gaps in treatment are even more alarming, with a shortage of psychiatrists in the country.
You know, when I went to Macharia a couple of years back, 3 years back probably, and I was very surprised that the oldest building in Macharia Hospital is 1911. Then the British government thought that while we are doing hospitals for the people, there are people who are mentally disturbed.
Though the main policymakers were absent at the event, the climax was the government's promise to address these issues.
What next to all of us is action. We have theorized, we have planned. It's time for us to act.
We train qualified staff in mental health so that they are able to really ensure that we arrest the issue of mental illness.
These are promises that young people like Sitawa can only hold on to until the day many like her will be embraced by the society and find the courage to live their lives. Dorcas Wangira, KTN.